Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. Welcome to our humorous and enlightening journey through the human skeleton. Now let's get this party started. No, not that kind of party, but a party of knowledge, fun facts, and bone-rattling humor. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the human skeleton. It's not just a bunch of bones thrown together, oh no. It's a finely tuned, intricate system that holds us up and helps us move. It's our very own natural armor, protecting our vital organs, and guess what? It's made up of a whopping 206 bones, that's right, 206. Quite a lot to keep track of, wouldn't you say? Now you might be thinking, why do we need so many bones? Well, each bone has a unique role to play in our body. Some bones help us walk, run, and dance, while others protect our brain, heart, and lungs. So, imagine if you were to take one bone out of the picture, it would be like removing a piece from a jigsaw puzzle. The picture wouldn't be complete. That's how vital our bones are. And here's a fun fact to impress your friends. Did you know that over half of our bones are located in our hands and feet? That's right. There are 54 bones in your hands and 52 in your feet. That's a total of 106 bones. So the next time you're tying your shoelaces or typing a message, remember, it's all thanks to the many bones in your hands and feet. So, as you can see, our skeleton is not just a structure, it's a dynamic, living tissue that's constantly changing and adapting. It's a work of art, a marvel of engineering, and a testament to the wonder of nature. Ready to delve deeper? Brace yourself as we navigate through this bone-filled adventure. Our journey starts at the spine, a stack of 33 bones known as vertebrae, the backbone of our body. Imagine the spine as the central pillar of a grand castle, bearing the weight of the entire structure. It's the same with our bodies. The spine supports our body weight, allowing us to stand tall and perform all sorts of movements. Whether it's bending to tie our shoelaces, twisting to look over our shoulder, or stretching to reach the top shelf, it's all thanks to our marvelous spine, but that's not all. Nestled within this stack of vertebrae is the spinal cord, a superhighway of nerves that sends messages from our brain to the rest of our body. It's like the internet of our body, connecting all parts and ensuring they work in harmony. The spine truly is our body's central support structure, allowing us to stand upright. Impressive, isn't it? Next stop, the skull, our very own hard hat. It's not just for Halloween decorations, you know. Now when you think of a skull, you might imagine a spooky, grinning symbol on a pirate flag. But in reality, the skull is one of the most important parts of our body. It's like a helmet for our brain, a control center of sorts. It's designed to protect our most vital organ from any bumps, falls, or flying soccer balls. So, the next time you accidentally bump your head, give a little thank you to your skull for being such a great bodyguard. But protection is not the only job of the skull. It's also a fundamental structure that supports our face. Without it, we wouldn't have a place to hang our eyes, nose, or mouth. Imagine trying to eat an apple without a jaw or sniff a flower without a nose. Life would be pretty different, wouldn't it? Speaking of eating, let's talk about the star player in our skull, the mandible, better known as the lower jawbone. This bone is unique as it's the only bone in our skull that can move freely. This is what lets us open and close our mouths, allowing us to chew our food and chat with our friends. So, whether you're crunching on carrots or singing your favorite song, it's the mandible that's making it all possible. Now, you might not think about your skull and its components on a daily basis, but each part, from the top of your head to the tip of your jaw, is working together to keep you safe, help you express yourself, and enjoy the world around you. So, the next time you enjoy your favorite snack, remember to thank your skull and especially the mandible. Because without them, you wouldn't be able to taste, chew, or even swallow that tasty treat. And that's a fact worth remembering, not just on Halloween, but every day of the year. Now meet the femur, the longest, heaviest, and arguably the strongest bone in our body. The femur, often known as the thigh bone, plays a crucial role in our daily lives. It's a pillar of strength, literally. It supports our body weight, allowing us to stand tall and proud. Not just that, it's a major player in our mobility. Imagine trying to walk, run, or even skip without your femur. Sounds tricky, doesn't it? That's because the femur is at the heart of these movements. It connects to the hip and knee joints, essentially acting as a bridge between our upper and lower body. But the femur doesn't just support us physically, it's also a mighty shield. It's so sturdy that it can withstand forces of up to 4 times our body weight. That's like carrying 4 of you on your shoulders and your femur not even breaking a sweat. So every step you take, every move you make, the femur is there, supporting you. As we near the end of our journey, remember these bones need care and attention to stay strong and healthy. Let's explore some ways to keep our bones in tip-top shape, shall we? First up, let's talk about food. Our bones love certain foods more than others, especially those rich in calcium and vitamin D. Can you guess why? Well, calcium is like the building blocks for our bones, while vitamin D is like the sunshine that helps our bodies absorb that calcium. Now imagine a bowl of spinach, a glass of milk, or a piece of cheese. These are all champions of calcium. And for vitamin D, think of fatty fish like salmon or egg yolks. And if you're more into fruits, oranges are a great source of vitamin D too. But it's not just about what we eat, our bones also love to move and groove. So let's get physical. Weight-bearing exercises are fantastic for our bones. Imagine your bones are like muscles. The more you exercise them, the stronger they get. So hop, skip, run, or dance, your bones will love it. And the best part is, you don't need a gym. Your playground, garden, or even your living room can be your workout zone. And let's not forget the importance of a good night's sleep. Yes, even our bones need rest. When we sleep, our bodies work hard to repair and build our bones. So, make sure you're getting plenty of shut-eye. And lastly, don't forget to drink plenty of water. Our bones may seem hard and dry, but they're actually made up of about 25% water. So staying hydrated helps keep them strong. Taking care of your bones is a lifelong journey, so start early, and your bones will thank you. We've reached the end of our bone journey, but don't just bone out yet, it's quiz time. Now let's see how much you've absorbed from our adventure through the body's skeletal system. We'll pose 3 questions. Don't worry, there's no pressure. Just think of it as a fun way to recap what we've learned today. Question number 1. What is the role of our spine? Take a moment to think about it. Got your answer? Great. Our spine or backbone is the main support structure of our bodies. It allows us to stand upright, bend, and twist. Pretty amazing, isn't it? It also protects the spinal cord, a key part of our nervous system that sends signals from our brain to the rest of our body. Moving on to question number 2. Which is the only bone in our skull that can move? This one's a bit tricky. Remember our chat about the skull? That's right. The only bone in our skull that can move is our jawbone, also known as the mandible. It's what lets us talk, laugh, and enjoy our favorite foods. And now, the final question, question number 3. What is the longest bone in our body? Drum roll, please. If you said the femur, you're absolutely correct. The femur, or thigh bone, is not only the longest but also the strongest bone in our body. It supports most of our weight when we're standing and absorbs the impact when we're running or jumping. How did you do? No matter your score, remember, every day is a chance to learn something new about our amazing bodies. Until next time, keep those bones strong and healthy.